I haven't made a video in a minute, so I decided to do a quick haul video from my vacation trip. We went on a trip to Louisiana and we visited the area around New Orleans and did a lot of fun stuff with the kids. And it's a great way to kick off the summer um, and to remind them the difference between Louisiana heat and the heat of the Pacific Northwest. So we had a great time while we were there, and I did some thrifting, and I thought I would show you my thrift haul from there. So when I do thrift, I try to look for specific things that I'm going to be able to use either in my junk journal starter kits or in our mystery ephemera bundle or something like that. I also do it for my own self, but it's all for the things that I'm going to make. I love to upcycle. And so that's why I go to thrift and figure out what I can do with all of the pieces that I get. So we went to several thrift and antique stores in Ponchatoula, which was a lovely place to stay while we were visiting Louisiana. So here are the things that I found. So I found these at a thrift shop, and they are, if you could see them, they're just chains, but I have been wanting to try doing more dangles on tags. And so these are going to eventually go on tags. I have all of my jewelry supplies from when I was jewelry making, and so I can cut those chains up. And so this is just another example of that, a chain. And then I discovered in my backpack so this was a funny one. So this is something that I ordered a long time ago to go in my starter kits, and I completely forgot that it was in my backpack. So that'll be fun little paper clips. And then I got these, let's see if I can get the light right. There you go. Fleur-de-lis charms that you can put on. If you can see there's a hole in the top there. I have been using charms on my handmade junk journals, and I love the look of them on the outside. I just sew them in when I sew in the binding, and I love fleur-de-lis, so I bought a couple of them. So I have this package, so a couple of silver and a couple of gold. Then I found these pens. I include a pen in all of my junk journal starter kits, and some are thrifted, some are purchased, but I love these because they say "Write Creative Edit" on them. Then I found some stickers. I always include stickers in all my packs, and I like to find unique things that I haven't seen around anywhere, and these are fun little shapes in stickers. I also found this little mini notes. It's a Post-it notes. Let's see if I can adjust the light a little. Get to nope. Okay, there we go. So you can see they just flip like this. But I thought it was a cute idea, and I actually purchase things sometimes to figure out if I can do or make something similar. And this feels like something that would be easy to make, and then you can do notes or a notepad. You could sew in a little notebook right there. I think it'd be fun. So I will do something with that. And then my biggest find, I'm always looking for used books that I can turn into book pages. And this one was just an incredibly fun find. It's the 20th Century Bookkeeping and Accounting textbook. But the reason that I picked it is that when you get into the pages, you can see there's all these wonderful handwritten things or examples and demonstrations. And so I thought these would make super fun book page pockets and book page envelopes. So I will be working on cutting this down. And then the cover is so beautiful. And so it will and sturdy, and it will make a very nice cover for a journal. Yeah, that if I once I start using the covers to hand make journals. So there's my haul. Hope y'all are doing great and having a good kickoff to your summer. I am super busy with my shop right now, but I'll be back to talk about a new folio kit or a new junk journal kit in the upcoming days. Hope you're having a good one. Happy crafting.